Hi everyone. I'm attempting to record on a different platform because the other one is messed up right now. So bear with me if it looks a little different. Okay, we are going over math pages for week 8. These are in your book. We're on page 367 in your book. Okay, and it's still reviewing coins. Now, it says that they want you to draw 8 nickels and count to find the total value. So first off, we're going to draw our 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, how much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. So you're going to write 5 cents on each one. So you remember that when you're counting on, you're actually adding 5 each time. Okay, so you're going to be counting by 5s. So when you count your 8 nickels, you're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that is 40 cents. Okay, so in the second box, they want you to do the same thing, but not with nickels. They want you to draw 8 dimes and count to find the amount for the dimes. Now, how much is a dime worth? 10 cents. So for your 8 dimes, you would draw your 8 circles with 10 cents in them and count on to find out how many that would be. Okay, on page 368 now, it says $1 has the same value, it's worth the same amount as 100 cents. So $1 is equal to 100 pennies, 100 cents. When you write $1, you're doing the dollar sign in front, you're doing a 1, and then you're doing a decimal point, because sometimes you might have $1 and you might have more than $1. So that's where your cents would lie, is right here after the decimal point. That's the same as saying 100 cents. Now your cent sign goes to the right. The dollar sign goes to the left. Okay. So draw the coins to show $1. Write the total value. So they want you to use nickels. They want you to use nickels. They're not saying pick any coins. They're saying use nickels, which are worth 5 cents, okay, to show the value of $1. Well, $1 is the same value as 100 cents. So you need to add nickels until you get to 100. And each nickel is worth 5, okay? So you might have a lot of circles on here. Don't start with the big circle. Okay, number 2 says quarters. And quarters are worth 25 cents. That's a lot more than the 5 cents. So are you going to have as many circles? Probably not. So you can draw bigger circles for these. Again, they want you to count on. They want you to add quarters until you get to $1, which is 100 cents. Okay? And dimes. They want you to draw the coins to show $1. So a dime is worth 10 cents. They want you to draw how many dimes it would take to make $1. Okay, and when you write $1 for the amount, put your dollar sign in front and put your decimal point there. Okay. All right. Page 369. Circle coins to make $1. Cross out the coins you do not use. So this one you get a little bit of leeway. You can decide. So this is a quarter. It says $quarter. This is 25 cents. And this is a dime. So that's 10 cents. And this is a dime. See, it says 1 dime. That's 10 cents. And this is 25 cents. This is a nickel. So it's 5 cents. This is another quarter, it's 25 cents. This is a nickel, it's 5 cents. And this is a nickel, it's 5 cents. Okay, so that should help you out by making sure you know what the coins are and how much they're worth. So they're wanting you to figure out which group of these coins you can put together to equal $1, which is 100 cents, okay? So you're not gonna use all of them. All right. Down here, you have quarters, dimes, nickel, dimes, nickels, and a dime. So you have all the same as these. Now this quarter looks a little different, but it's still a quarter. That's 25 cents still, okay? I'm not gonna write in the cents on these since you have the picture up here to look at, okay? You can compare. You can pause the video to compare them if you need to, too. All right, number 6. Sarah has these coins. Draw more coins to show $1. So first of all, Sarah has this. You've got to figure out how much Sarah has. She has a quarter, which is 25 cents, a dime, which is 10 cents, and a nickel, which is 5 cents. So you've got to figure out how much that is worth, then decide how much more cents she needs to make $1, which is the same as 100 cents, and decide what coins you would use to reach that amount. Okay? So that's going to take a little bit of thinking. Number 7, Warren shows $1 using only 2 kinds of coins. You're only going to use 2 different coins, okay? You're going to use more than 2 coins, but you're only using 2 types. So you might use quarters and dimes. You might use quarters and nickels. You might use dimes and nickels, but you're not going to use 3 types, only 2 types. So he shows $1 using only 2 kinds of coins. Draw and label coins he could use. So some of you might have different answers and they might all be correct. You're going to use 2 different kinds of coins, okay? So first coin type and second coin type, okay? So you're going to have the first coin type and the second coin type, and it all needs to equal 100 cents or $1, okay? And you might use 4 of one coin and only 1 of another coin, okay? That actually won't work, but okay. 370, number 8. Victor writes $1 as 100 cents, which is another way to write $1. We've gone over that several times, so I hope you get it right. Number 9, Gwen has 8 dimes. How many more dimes does she need to have $1? So we've done strip diagrams or bar strips. I don't remember what the 3rd grade teacher calls them. We use strip diagrams, and we know the total, which is $1. We know that she has 8 dimes, right? Which is 80 cents. Because a dime is worth 10. And if I had 8 tens, that's 80. So I have 80 cents, and I don't know this part. This is the part I want to know. When I know my whole and I know my part and I want to know this part, what can I do? Or I could count up, okay? However you want to do it, but I just wanted to show you again. I want to make sure you're keeping those addition and subtraction strategies fresh in your mind a little bit. That way it's not so much of a shock when you come back in 3rd grade. All right, number 10. Mary has these coins. Which coin does she need to show $1? So this is what she has. This is the same type of problem as up here. You know what your total is. You know what you're going to end up with is $1, and you know what you have. You want to find out that piece to reach the $1. You have this much, and you need to get up to here. What do you need to add to that to make it $1 or 100 cents, which is the same amount? Okay, page 371. Circle coins to make $1. Cross out the coins you do not use. Okay, so number 1, again, you have dimes and quarters and nickels. I don't see any pennies. Number 2, you're going to do the same thing. Circle the coins to make $1. Cross out the coins you do not use. And number 3, Henry has these coins. Draw more coins to show $1. So this is what you have. Your total is going to be $1, but you don't know the second piece. You can add up to $1. If you need to subtract, you can. However you want to do it, but you've got to draw the coins. That would be that amount. Okay? All right, number 4. And when you're drawing your coins, so that we know what coin you drew, label it with the cents. Okay, label it 5 cents for nickels, or 10 cents for dimes, or 25 cents for quarters, or 1 cent for pennies. Okay, that way we know what coins you drew. I don't expect you to be able to draw the president's faces on all these, and not all of them look the same. Okay. Number 4, Scott has these coins. Which coin does he need to show $1? So this is what he has. Which one of these added to this will make $1? Amber has 12 nickels. She wants to have a group of nickels worth $1. How many more nickels does she need? Okay, so first you need to figure out how much 12 nickels is. Then decide how many more nickels she needs to reach $1. And a nickel is worth 5 cents, not 1 cent. So keep that in mind. So will she need 10 more nickels? Will she need 20 more nickels? Or will she need 8 more nickels? Okay. Colby wants to buy a pen. The pen costs $1. Which group of coins has the same value as $1? Okay, so 10 quarters. Quarters are worth 25 cents, so you'd have to add it up. Is that $1? Is that 100 cents? 10 dimes, count them up. Is that $1? Is that 100 cents? Or 10 nickels? Is that $1 or 100 cents? Because $1 is 100 cents. Okay, number 7. Karen has $1. She writes the total value as $1. Which is another way to write $1? So what is the same value as $1 and how do you write it? Which one of these? Okay. All right.